What's up, friends? Welcome to my channel, Collecting is Fun, where I show you that collecting is fun. And finally, the Tiger Stripe Wolverine showed up. Now, if you saw my other video, I forgot exactly which one it was, but I showed you the math one that I received. I did not try to get math. I tried to get CT. And that math one was absolutely messed up and atrocious. I got myself a refund. And here we are now with the actual CT, because CT actually restocked theirs. So you can actually get them. And I encourage you, get whatever it is you're trying to pre-order or order from overseas now, because who knows how it's going to affect us ordering this stuff from China or wherever we're ordering them from when Trump gets these tariffs rolling out, right? So we don't know. It's going to put some markup on it. Who knows how it's going to affect us. So while you have the chance, get the stuff that you want now. I'm even tempted to get that Muff Toys, not Clark Kent. I'm tempted. Because, I mean, McFarlane had plenty of chances to give us a Clark Kent. He may do it. At some point in time, he may do it. But it's like, dude, come on. What is it going to take? Why are you being so slothful in giving us a Clark Kent, right? So I'm tempted. I'm tempted to get that thing because he looks good. I'm not a soft goods kind of guy, Mezco, anything like that. I'm not that kind of collector. But, I mean, that Clark Kent does look good. I like his suit. I like his coat and all of that. But anyway, this is not about Clark Kent. But it is about ordering from stores that are overseas. And if you want to jump on this stuff while you can, you might want to go ahead and do so. Because, like I said, we don't know exactly what the tariffs are going to be doing for us as collectors. Because these overseas people, man, these companies like CT, they're giving us the goods. They're giving us the goods. And I don't know what else CT is going to come out with. Matter of fact, I got another CT Toys shipment that came in. This right here, my Amazing Spider-Man Mafex, well, knockoff of the Mafex 001. Looking forward to looking at that. All right, anyway, let's take a look at this guy. We're going to also compare him to the brown suit Wolverine to see if he holds up, and CT gave me a good one. As you see, the box is nice and crisp. It is CT, so they haven't done me wrong yet. Let's do this. All right, and here is Logan out of the packaging. What's his last name? Logan James Howlett, excuse me. Yes, so here he is. And again, the Tiger Stripe is my favorite. It's my favorite look for Wolverine. I mean, I'm not that familiar with, or I've never been that attracted to the brown suit. This Tiger Stripe has always been my favorite. From the 90s, so forth. It's just a cool look for this guy, man. I really do like it. It's just great. I mean, he has other cool looks, but this one is like quintessential for me. All right? Because I love that show, X-Men 97. Or X-Men that came out in 97 first. So this is pretty cool. CT Toys, they came through and they gave me an excellent looking knockoff replica of this Wolverine. I appreciate it. It looks really good. Let's go ahead and take a close look at him, because we're going to look at all these different things. And yeah, he is a short dude, but gotta fix some stuff here. All right, so I noticed there were some paint mishaps on some parts, but it's nothing to write home about, nothing to cry about. Everything's fine. This shiny blue is really attractive. It's shiny on this part, it's shiny on this part, it's shiny on his gloves, shiny on his trunks, shiny on his boots. Everything is nice and shiny on this guy. It's so cool for this blue to be popping out the way it's popping out right now. It does it. It does this figure all the favors. It absolutely is cool to have such flair. And of course, excuse me, CT, the articulation is great with the arms. This man can do a full on. This is Brazil. This is great. All right. He's probably not going to do that. So you can just do it this way and turn it this way, cheat a little bit. Probably not going to do that either. But anyway, you see what I'm saying. But yes, the articulation, the whole, see, because the other one, you know, this was falling off, or it was not falling off. I had to like readjust it. It was just absolutely awful. I couldn't stand it. That Moth version I had, ugh. Now, people may love Moth. They may like them. You know, they may be, you know, folks said they do a good job in hiding what the pins, the metal pins. But, nah, I'm good on that. Yeah, I don't like that at all. So, yeah, this is really cool. All right, so that's like a cheerleader pose. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And then, of course, you just slide this mug on up. Really easy stuff. And that's how it's supposed to be. Very minimal in the noise department, the plastic and all that. And what is this? What is that? I don't know. But anyway, the articulation is pretty much the same, just like the brown one. You know, his legs go up like this. They don't go too far up. You know, there's that. Right? And go ahead and do a nice little kick. Boom. You can kick back a little bit like this. Of course, he's got that nice little pivot, so he can do a nice little side kick. Well, he can't really do a side kick. Got the nice drop down hips, which is cool. But, man, can't do a side kick like you really want to. Let's see. Let's get his hips in here to where I can. There you go. All right, there you go. Just got to do a little finagling, but he does have it. There you go. Nice little side kick. Twist it a little bit. Boom. Boom. There he is. Doing a side kick. Looks good. That's a good side kick for him. Arch up forward a little bit more. Tilt his head just a little bit more to the right. Do it like this, and you can possibly just have your claws out or what have you. But there he is. Boom. Doing a nice textbook side kick. There you go. I like it. I like that. That's good. That's a good textbook side kick there. And he can go a little bit further out this way. But that's what I'm talking about. That's how you're supposed to do it. Boom. All right, that's enough of that. Again, drop down hips. Just put that thing in there, stick it all the way back up in there. He can do absolutely just fine. Put him back in the position he was in. He can bend this far forward because of this. Bend this far backwards. Woo! Because of that, that does open. I don't know how you can avoid that. I think almost every one of them, like SH Figure Arts and Mafex for CT, has that. So I don't know how you can avoid that. But yeah, moving forward this way is, ooh, he can bend further than that. That's what I'm talking about. It's all in here, and it works nicely. Can't do too much with the torso just by itself, so you got to put everything into it. Everything. There you go. Nice. Nice look. Crunching his trunks up real. There you go. Crunching his trunks up. All right, so we got to fix that. That's interesting. Didn't mean to have that happen on camera. We have to fix that later on. So yeah, now he's got the saggy bottom. What happened? Hold on. All right, we're back. Crazy, man. Got to move the belt around and make sure it goes over the trunks and everything. Because, yeah. So be mindful of that. Because these trunks are pliable. So, I mean, it's bound to happen at some point in time. It happens the same way with McFarlane. These trunks are just pliable, and you're trying to do all this articulation. All of a sudden, the trunks like get folded up in here, and you got to pull it out or whatever. You know, that's the price you pay for soft goods or softer plastic or softer trunks or whatever you want to say. But yes, let's look at his face. Face looks absolutely cool. Now notice, let's go ahead and bring Homeboy out. Yeah, let's bring him out. Now you see, of course, I got the little smile going with him. The size is it the same? What are we doing here? How did I do this? Let's see here. He looks, why is he shorter? He's shorter than the, well, let's put the legs together. I don't think it's going to matter. Look up. Yeah? Okay, hold on. Yeah, same height. There we go. Try not to have him tilt, but because that tilt will definitely make it look like he's a little shorter or taller. Okay. Yeah, they're about the same height. They're about the same height. It's cool. Now, somebody noticed that his arm is a little more brown on the brown skin or brown suited Wolverine versus this one. And that makes all the sense in the world to me because the brown skin tone looks better on the brown suits. This one, lighter skin tone because brighter colors. So it makes sense to me for his arms to be brown right here. So if you like that, that's great. I mean, if you want to be froggy enough to take this off and put this on here, sure, go ahead. But I wouldn't do it. But that's just me, okay? The hair is still about the same, except you don't see the hair here because his shoulder is covering the hair. So that might be something that you may like. That look, a particular hairy wilderness look or what have you. What else is this? But yeah, I think that's it as far as a comparison. So, I mean, he's got this smiley face. Let's see how that smiley face looks on the other one. Can you stand? Will you stand? You were not going to undo it. I saw you. I see you standing this. Okay. Oh, I'll just bring you out just to compare. Here you want to give me trouble? All right. So here we are. Let me see. He's got to have a smiley face in here somewhere. He does not have a smiley face. So he's got this here, and then he's got the attack face. No smiley face. So if you want to change the head, the yellows are about the same. You could do it. It's about the same. I don't think there's anything different, really. You can literally put this on him. So you having this particular Wolverine, both of them, you have more head sculpts. Different color scheme and more head sculpts. I can dig it. That's cool. I'll just have you over here. We got some more comparisons for you. Okay. And of course, he's got this to wrap around because he has the whole head just out. That head is not like the one on the brown skin, brown suit, because the brown suit has this one. He is screaming. Screaming versus this. Looks pretty cool to me. The fact that you can have multiple heads. I like that. So this is a win in more than one way. More than just having just another Wolverine, a nice tiger stripe Wolverine, articulate and all that, looking good in all his glory, nice and shiny and eye-catching. He has multiple heads that you can play with. So you can do it on either body. Whichever one you want to do, however you want to work it. It would have been cool if he had some bone marrow claws. The bone marrow claws would be nice. And these are nicely spread out, so that's cool. So we got to look at the other claws. Excuse me. Now, some people are talking about these claws here. Now, oh, my gosh. Why? I need to give me some thieves cough drops to clear that up. All right, so many people were talking about this. I mentioned my other review where the claws are too long for his arm. And it makes all the sense in the world for you to say that because look at where they're supposed to be. Look at that. Claws are not supposed to be that long. Because if they are, it's going to go all the way up his shoulder. Not shoulder. It's going to go all the way past his elbow. See that? So if it's supposed to stop at his wrist, there it is. This man can't bend his elbow. So it doesn't make any sense. But I do like the effect. I like the flare it gives him. So let's take it off. That was nice and easy. Boom. No noise. Just straight articulation and boom. So I like the flare. The flare is okay. It's good to me. It's long. Yes, it's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous, right? But it's okay to me. Like his claws, even on this arm, are a tad bit longer. Let me see. Let's compare. So boom. See that? They curve too. What's the mechanism? It is still longer than this forearm. Still longer. It's going past his elbow. But, you know, that's fine. Like I said, it's the flare. It's the design. The flare that it brings is really cool. Let's go and put the other one on. Or let's put the regular hand on. So he's got this one. And, of course, he's got the left and the right hand of this. Which is fine with me. What can we do with this hand? Now that's here. you can't open anything or hold anything. Hold up, hold up. Get it in there. Hold up. That's the first. That's a first right there. Oh, we found the QC issue. This is not deep enough. It's not like I'll use this hand anyway, but it's not deep enough. See that? It's just not deep enough for this. So if I put them in here, maybe it is. Maybe we're gonna. Okay, there it is. Okay, so it's not a QC issue. All right, cool, cool. It was just tight. Oh my gosh, man, I thought I had something. Nope, everything's good. It was just tight. I had to just work it. Another reason why you need to heat up your figure sometimes. But I haven't heat this up. I just took this thing out the box just so I can show you. And all I did was just mess with it a little bit before I put them on camera. But that's all. But yeah, there you go. Put that thing in some hot water and all the accessories and you're good to go. But what can you do with this? There's nothing to hold. So it's just, I'm going to take that off now. Just put this claw on because there's nothing for him to do with that. I thought maybe he'll have something to hold. Like maybe then the brown suit Wolverine doesn't have anything to hold. But yeah, this is cool. Again, articulation with the boots. So he's got the toe articulation. Put that in there. Come on, toe articulation. See, I need to heat this up because it's giving me. All right, there we go. Boom. So I probably need to see if I can put him in a nice dynamic pose with him bending his foot and then looking like he's ready to claw something, even though he didn't change his face. We're going to have to change his face. Yeah, I'm going to change his face. All right, this looks pretty whack with me just doing this on the camera like this, but you understand what I'm saying. So yeah, he's ready to fight some sentinels. These big, long, ridiculous claws. Where he can actually cut something because in the cartoon they weren't allowing him to stab anything unless it was mechanical. But hey, you know, we all wanted him to stab somebody. All right, so what we're gonna do? Let's change his head out. Let's change his head because we gotta see him with the other ones. Whoa, sorry. So let's see. Let's pop this off. Yes, he is upset. Of course, we got the nice little curve. Yank. That was easy. Too easy. Too easy, Drill Sergeant. Too easy. What movie did that come from? What movie did it come from? I'll give you a hint. Gregory Hines, Mark Wahlberg, Kadeem Hardison, Stacey Dash, Danny DeVito, Richard T. Jones. St. Crispin's Day, come on. Anybody? Renaissance Man. Renaissance Man. All right. So yeah, here's this angry face. Ready to do some damage. And like the box says, it says, I'm the best there is at what I do. That's what the box says. Sorry. This is right there. I'm the best there is at what I do. What exactly is that, Wolverine? You do so much. What is it? The best there is at what I do? What do you do? Hunt? You're the best hunter? You know, what is it? He has some cool lines in the show. My favorite one is when he said, egg-sucking piece of gutter trash. That's like, dude, how'd you come up with that one? All right, so yeah, he can pose pretty good. Or at least stand pretty good. That's just a regular pose. I mean, this surface is not that great for just maintaining a pose, especially with his slickness. He has some slick shoes, slick boots, that is. So we're just gonna have to just play around with that just a little bit later. But there you go. And then you got good old brown suit Wolverine looking like he's ready to get down. Who would win in a fight? Brown suit Wolverine or Tiger Stripe? Which one has the most dog in the fight? Who has the most grit? Who do you think will win between the two? Who would you put? Like, seriously, what Wolverine would win? Brown suit or Tiger Stripe? Who has the most I'm a gunner attitude? Can we do it? Can we do it? He ain't gonna stand. I'm going to pause it and do something different. All right, so there we go. We got brown skin. Dang it, brown skin. Shoot. Brown suit Wolverine versus Tiger Stripe Wolverine. As far as the figures are concerned, these two look immaculate. They look great. I don't have any issues with neither one of them. And I'm so happy that this Tiger Stripe, again, CT is not, they have not done me wrong. Man, look here, bro. That's your last time falling. You understand me? It's your last time falling. I need you to quit that. Because, dude, I know it's slick surface. I know, but you can just stand there for a little bit. It's embarrassing me. Oh, my gosh. But anyway, as far as these figures are concerned, they are good looking. I have no issues with any of these, with both of these, because they look really cool. I like the design. I like the color scheme. And the fact that I can put swap heads with both of them is absolutely cool. Really, really cool. And absolutely worth it. Really, it is. And I think that's really it. And of course, it comes with a nice stand, so you can have him in a pose where he's doing the cannonball special with a Colossus or what have you. And do whatever you want to do. But it's really cool to have both of them. Both timelines, storylines, whatever, having both of them meet, playing around each other, sparring with each other, whatever it is they're going to do. Who knows? Two Wolverines of two different timelines together. Straight mayhem. Straight mayhem. So I'm not sure if I'm going to get any more Tiger Stripe Wolverines. I think this is going to be it. CT Toys has done it for me. That's probably going to be it. Seriously. Hasbro, I don't know if they start doing a whole maximum deal and they bring out a maximum Wolverine. As long as it's not that $60 price tag that is rumored to be. That Maximum Spider being $60, that's a fool's errand. That's going to sit right there on the shelf. I don't know where it's going to be after that, but it's going to sit there and it's going to get marked down. When that thing gets marked down to 35, it's like, oh, okay, I'll grab it then. And Target's going to be the main one benefiting from it. And like, Hasbro, you did it again. You messed it up again. You had it. You had the ball. You had the bag and you dropped it. You dropped it because you got too greedy with the price. And here we are with CT Toys picking up the slack saying, oh, y'all want to drop the ball, Hasbro. I mean, they're not even coming after Hasbro. They're coming after Mafex. And they're like, oh, Mafex, you want to drop the ball with the pricing. Okay, here, let me show you. I know it's not fair. It's the licensing deal. I know. It's not entirely fair. I get it. I understand. And it's a gray area with these knockoff replicas. But they're not bootlegs. They're just knockoff replicas that just, they satisfy the itch that needs to be scratched when you want these particular figures, but you don't want to spend that much money on them. Yeah, CT is doing it for us. So, I mean, jump on them. Like I said, jump on the CT train while you can. There's some other toy stores out there on AliExpress. Jump on them too, because they're doing us a great service. Anyway, that's enough of that. Again, great figure. I appreciate everything about this. These two look amazing. I'm just going to go ahead and, that's a nice little pose if we can do that to the front of the camera. And then, yeah, even though the camera's not on it. Oh, that's good. I like that. That's a good one there. There we go. So, that's the end of the video. I appreciate you watching. Remember, have fun collecting because collecting is fun. I'm out of here.